All right, I'm having such a hard time getting started here today. Just keep looking at my phone and stuff. Rant from KingCobraJFS, one of the many things that occurred while I was gone for a couple days there. I flicked through the first minute of it. It's something like he saw some article or some post somewhere that was probably fake, I don't know, about Britney Spears saying Ozzy is boring or something like that. I don't know. I yesterday was when I flicked through it here. Surely just some reactionary Facebook BS, right? But let's see. Let's break it down. 26 minutes. Oh my God. Oh. Okay. Well, that just means gotta get started.
So we got ourselves a little bit of a chocolate beer left.
I'm gonna assume he started that by saying liquor, and it got cut off because that was concerning.
So we got ourselves a little bit of a chocolate beer left, and we're going to address the situation. Britney Spears said that the Osbournes were boring, and I'm like, I got a couple of choice words for Britney Spears.
Do you think that's true at all? Does that have any chance of being true?
We'll chug the rest of this real quick and crack open an Angry Orchard. Because
I can't wait for this to not be mean and sexist and a bunch of other things.
Spoiler alert, if you're a Britney Spears fan, this video is going to make you angry.
Hey, leave Britney alone. Am I right? Okay, this is when he still had that first Cradle of Filth shirt on, wearing these pajama pants still, bro.
This chocolate beer is exquisite, YouTube.
Exquisite.
Made in jolly old Yorkshire, England. This organic chocolate stout is simply exquisite.
Exquisite.
It's become one of my favorite beers, this one has. Quite delicious if you like chocolate.
No kidding.
So Britney Spears, I guess, does these videos on the TikTok and the Instagram where she dances like pretty much every other chicken or...
Got a new Gamer Subs flavor in. It's like a fruit punch. I wanted blue raz. They didn't have blue raspberry. So I ordered this one. It was supposed to be tropical. It was... I hate how they do this. It's called Blowhole Blast. All their products just have anime boobs on them now. I'm just trying to have an energy drink. Not sponsored. I just have a caffeine problem. But it says it contains milk, which it did not disclose, so got a refund on that. I'll give it to one of my friends. You like Blowhole Blast?
E-thought, typical, you know.
E-thought? They say E-thought?
Videos on the TikTok and the Instagram where she dances like pretty much every other chick in her 20s. E-thought, typical, you know.
Does he think Britney Spears is still in her 20s? Is this 2002 or something? Right. Bro really has anger towards women.
And for starters, we all know that Britney Spears isn't going to be taken seriously because she's just seen as a sex symbol.
Bro's got built-in misogyny. It's kind of sad.
Like a look at another blonde with big boobs.
No, that's you, bro. That's you. People are capable of being both. You can still be an intellectual.
She pictures of herself naked on Instagram, which I'm sure a lot of boys aren't complaining about, but her son probably has a problem with it.
People have a problem with it? Oh my God. That's so sad for them. Oh my God, someone should control those women, right? Is that what you're thinking?
As a celebrity myself, to a smaller extent, you cannot let if people don't like your content, that's their problem, I guess.
Okay, there we go.
But
there we go.
Osbourne's boring. It's like, how dare you?
They're old.
Watch the podcast, Mrs.
An Angry Orchard now?
This one episode, Jack was like, getting all grumpy because the dogs were in. Kelly let him in. And it's like, dude, calm down. The dogs are so adorable. It's going to be all good, man. Smoke a doob.
Is that proof that they're not boring?
Britney Spears is a good example for women under a certain age because women shouldn't have to sexify themselves to sell their music or make their voices be heard.
Okay.
And to be fair, women are overly sexualized in our society.
Sure.
And it's disgusting to a point, but Women know how to capitalize on that, and then because men are pigs.
Okay. Yeah, so these silly grown women and their choices, right?
And it's like, at Britney Spears, how does it feel to know you're being replaced by hotter, younger singers like Billie Eilish?
Billie Eilish.
How does it feel, Britney Spears, to know that you're being replaced by hotter and younger, more attractive singers like Billie Eilish?
Bro, isn't she like 19? You're treading dangerous.
If Britney Spears was attractive, they wouldn't care about her opinions.
What is this one tuft of hair coming out of the side?
Plus, you don't see Kelly or Amy dancing on Instagram to stay relevant.
Oh my god! If she even said Osbournes are boring, how does that warrant this? God damn.
Angry Orchard crisp apple cider. It is delightful.
Good.
You need a bottle opener for it, and it's for 21 and up. You like apples? This is basically an adult apple juice.
Cider.
Why do you think Britney Spears is dancing on Instagram, huh?
Because she's
Maybe
free.
Because of her daddy issues.
Oh, okay.
Like every other brain dead stripper with daddy issues.
Jesus!
Out there. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy.
What's wrong with this guy?
The Terrence Pops are the best, Miss Britney Spears. 40 to 80 is a long time.
What?
It could be a midlife crisis. Like, look at me, I'm Britney, I'm still hot, I'm still relevant. Look at me, pay attention to me. Not to mention Britney Spears got knocked out by one of her backup dancers. And if that situation were gender reversed, women everywhere would scream about how inappropriate that is. That the main singer and main dancer of the group is creating a sexual harassment type work environment.
What?
Oh, he better take care of that kid, I swear to you.
Harassment?
But Britney Spears does it, and it's like, oops, she did it again. And then she had a public meltdown after she lost custody of them because Britney Spears is psychotic. I mean, Ozzy Osbourne makes crazy look fun and entertaining and interesting, but...
Oh my
sorry
god!
For Britney Spears, you don't see
man crazy. Okay, all right.
With an umbrella, like I stole this from Mary Poppins. I'm going to smack you and shove it up your arse.
And that's good.
Choice words for Britney Spears. I think that covers all the derogatories. So here's my take on it, Miss Britney Spears. Ozzy Osbourne's been making music for a lot longer than you have, dear. He was making music when you were still just a twinkle in your daddy's eye. So here's a thought, Britney Spears. Shut the
This guy's so mean.
Imagine being Britney Spears' son and like you go to school and like all your friends are like, I saw your mom naked.
Oh my god.
Come to find out your mom's got a porno tape, I'd be like, no, that's disturbing.
Oh my god. Bro, care about yourself.
It's like, I saw your mom do it. Shut up, Chad.
Now he's just fantasizing.
Your mother starting an OnlyFans, he'd be like, nope, I'm good on that.
Okay.
And to add credit to the insults to injury, you don't see Kelly or Amy acting like that because they're too proper for that kind of thing.
I really feel like Josh is really sick of these out-of-control women in his mind.
I pressed the wrong button, liar, 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 you dirty bot.
Keep drinking, bro.
Hey, Britney Spears, leave the Osbournes alone!
Oh, said the thing.
Making fun of that one radical fan of hers that was like, leave me alone, man.
Radical? They were upset? I don't even remember. That was so long ago, goddamn.
And here's the thing of it, Miss Britney Spears. You
Internet
have over
culture.
40 million subscribers on your Instagram.
Uh-huh.
So it's not like your presence is completely lost.
Okay.
And there are people in third world countries who would love to have your cushiony life.
Okay.
Sure, you might have some mental struggles like the rest of us, but you have the ability to afford clean drinking water. You have access to food whenever you want it.
Is she complaining about that, or you just telling her to shut up?
So your life's not that bad, Britney Spears. Why would Ozzy Osbourne be a fan of your dance videos when you're literally old enough to be his daughter, and he's also married to Sharon?
Why would he care? Yeah, why would he care? You're right.
Well,
why
like
would
I
he
said,
care?
Britney Spears is totally setting a bad example for women under a certain age. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why is it always like overtly sexual with Britney Spears? You know,
because she's an adult. She's an adult. Her fans are millennials.
But there's no need to overly sexualize music. There's no need for it. That doesn't convey a point.
Does that mean they're not allowed?
Unless the songs about love and sex and all that, then that's different. But like, generally speaking.
Oh, you're cooked. Your brain's cooked.
Because Britney Spears is underneath all this pressure, like pretty much any woman out there, to look and act a certain way, you know. Now you got all these girls who are like...
She's literally being free.
Hate the way they look, because they want to be as skinny as Britney Spears, and it's like, oh, that old tripe. Here we go again with that.
Bro, you should have been saying this 20 years ago. People would have listened then.
And it's like, you just gotta love your body for the way it is, and anybody has to think.
Okay, exactly.
So body positivity is all about, but I digress. Going back to Britney Spears.
He covers both sides every time. It's so funny.
It's like, who the for you to call the Osbournes boring? Sharon and Ozzy have been in the industry a lot longer than you have.
Okay.
Respect your elders, missus.
Oh, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, Britney Spears, you're so big and bad telling a 75-year-old man riddled with Parkinson's to off. Yeah, that's...
Did she say that? I gotta find whatever he's talking about after this.
No, you, Britney Spears.
He's just doing all this because usually when someone talks smack about Ozzy, he just blocks them. You can't block Britney Spears, so he's gotta make a statement.
And of course I'm going to stand up for Ozzy and family, because Ozzy Osbourne is one of my favorite idols, and I don't appreciate it when some snot-nosed little bimbo... He's like, well, you can off, you're boring. And it's like, excuse me? Okay, let me ask Britney Spears this. I challenge this rag to do as much drugs as Ozzy Osbourne has done and still survive.
Oh, my.
Be relevant in today's music industry.
Oh, Ozzy's boring? Bet you'd die if you did the amount of drugs he did. Dude's big mad. Hey, Tucker. I feel like I can
Nobody's gonna want to see Britney Spears dancing on her Instagram at 75.
Okay. Who's worried about that now? I feel like I could just end this here and we can just check out that article or something, but maybe I should flick through or something. I don't know. Any last points?
That's good, Angry Orchard. And also the YouTube trolls.
Excuse me, who's tearing apart a cardboard box over there? Yeah, whatever.
Thing Britney Spears can say in response to it. Nothing, because my trolls have said everything that they could think of.
What?
Nothing that Britney Spears will say to me could hurt, because...
Bro, you think you're going to get a response from Britney Spears?
Being cyberbullied as hard as I've been.
Alright, I think you're cooked.
I heard through the grapevine about this incident.
Through the grapevine! Through the grapevine!
And I was doing a live stream the other day. I was like, what's this bullshit about Ozzy and Britney fighting? What? Mm-hmm. My friends were telling me, did you hear about what Britney Spears said? When I heard from my fans.
And did you look into it yourself? Oh, there you go.
And I was like, this slagits.
Ooh, I think there was some different intent behind that one. Alright, what else you got? Let's wrap this up. You're canceled.
He's charging your ass for child support payments. Like, where's my money?
Oh,
and she wants a new purse, but that purse costs like $6,000. Now it's a business exchange. You're like, well, honey, if you can't afford it, well, we got two options here. One, see, I'd like to have my every night with steak and a beer, but that's not going to happen. Can you, like, cook a perfect medium rare steak where it's a little bit bloody and juicy with a nice cold beer at the end of the night and a out for dessert? No, you don't want to do that every night? Okay, go figure. Well, see, that's just it. If I can't afford it, you can't afford it. It's 2024. Women can go out and get jobs and be the girl boss and all that. Only problem with that is, ladies, is that women do not want equality to men. What they truly want is all the privilege men have with none of the bullshit that goes with it. And you can call me an asshole for saying it, but...
It's kind of an ass.
No, I'm right.
Oh my god, this guy is so annoying.
Generations of completely her fault.
Okay, you're done. You're canceled. He's just had this ongoing anger towards women for so goddamn long. Alright, you're cooked. You're cooked. Let's get the real scoop here. Let's see what actually happened now that I've Listen to his breaking news of the event. She took to Instagram on July 17th to express her disdain for famous rock family, calling them the most boring family known to mankind and telling them to kindly F off. Now, what was the motive? Okay, seems like it was a retaliation dispute began during a recent episode of The Osbournes podcast where the Black Sabbath discussed... Bro, you talking about The Osbournes? Who wrote this? Discussed TikTok dances before turning his attention to Spears. I probably meant to say Black Sabbath singer. I'm fed up seeing poor old Britney Spears on YouTube, he said. Every full day. Alright, that's enough of that. It's sad, very, very sad. His daughter, Kelly, echoed his sentiments, saying she felt sorry for Spears, while matriarch Sharon Osbourne added, poor little thing. Wow, that's really interesting. That's really interesting how Cobra chose to only mention Britney Spears responding to Ozzy and not what Ozzy apparently said here. Fed up of seeing her on YouTube every day. Bro, just hit the thing, don't recommend this channel or whatever.
I'm fed up of seeing poor old Britney Spears on YouTube.
Dancing.
Every day.
Save Britney.
The Princess of Pop versus...
All right. Yeah, it sounds like Britney was literally just being like, hey, leave me alone. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like when she was saying the most boring family known to mankind and kindly F off, she was like talking about like their ancient views on how like grown women should be acting online. Bro, Ozzy was wrong, Cobra. Ozzy was wrong. You're wrong. You made it worse. Can't wait to hear what he's gonna have to say about Kamala. He can't bottle it up. The sexism just has to come out of him. It's wild. All right, well, I think that's pretty good coverage of this absolute garbage he's posting with the most uninteresting celebrity drama I've seen in a while. But what do you think? What do you think Jessica thinks about all this? How do you think she'd respond to seeing this King Cobra video? Probably just agree with whatever he says, right? It makes the most sense. All right, well, I'll see you for the next one then. Hope you enjoyed this. Bye-bye.